Well, Khabib, congratulations on your victory. You had a great attitude all week long, despite everything that was happening. You know, I'll fight anybody, no big deal. You know, put it all behind. But honestly, now that it's in the past, how tough was this week for you with the change in opponents, the distractions, everything? How difficult was it for you to keep your focus?
What's up, everybody? Sorry about you guys waiting a long time. You know, like, if you cannot beat anyone in this division, like Max Holloway, Iaquinta, or Tony Ferguson, you know, like, you make weight, you already do very good training camp, you ready, and now, if you're gonna talk about, oh, this guy different stylistic guy, you know, I need like couple months for training for this guy, how you can call yourself champion? If you're champion, if you wanna be champion, undisputed, undefeated, you have to can beat anybody, and you know. And all week I stay calm, focus. I'm focused on me because I have to make weight, and because I'm ready. That's why I still stay focused, no nervous, don't think about other stuff, and I know I cannot make mistake. Because if somebody have chance make mistake, you know, like I don't have this chance, you know, on the line belt, you know. This is why I train so long time, like since 4-5 years, and everything about mental.
Yep.
Thank you.
How satisfied were you with your performance this evening? It was very dominant, but you know, Al put on a good fight. He showed a lot of heart, a lot of courage. How satisfied were you with how you fought this evening?
You know, like, my team is not happy with my third and fourth round, but you know, when we go to the cage, we have plan A, only wrestling. You know, when I catch Iaquinta, to be honest, I think I can take him down anytime. But like, in my mind, I think, hey, like, even I fight right now, next fight I have to fight for the 5-round fights, you know, and I think, hey, I want to stay 5 round. I need feel this. I need feel this. Of course, I have a lot of fights, like 3-round fights, and after 3 rounds, I feel great. And when I go to the cage, I think, hey, I want to stay a little bit 5 round, like, watch what happened, like, feel this distance, you know.
Afterwards, you called out George St. Pierre, which was a little bit surprising for all of us. Why is that a fight that interests you? And are you saying that you would move up to 170 and fight him there? Are you inviting him to come down to 155 and challenge for your title? What's the plan?
No, please, no 170 with George St. Pierre, no. You know, like, when I talked with my father, like 1 year ago, he told me his dream fight, me versus George St. Pierre. Because I remember when I grew up, like 11, 12 years ago, when I competition in Combat Sambo Dagestan Championship, like Junior Combat Sambo Dagestan Championship, he fight for the UFC title. And like, when I grew up, I watch his fights, like all fights with my father, and he is greatest athlete who ever competed in UFC. Middleweight, welterweight champion. And I hear about, like, he wanna come and fight in 155, take this belt, make history, become UFC 3 division champion, you know. Why not? Me versus George St. Pierre, like, if I beat Conor or if I beat George St. Pierre, which one is better for my legacy? Maybe for money is Conor, but for legacy is George St. Pierre. But we don't know about money too, because me versus George St. Pierre is gonna be big fight, you know. But only respect. But if you guys ask me about, hey, he have to come back or no, I'm gonna say no. He's 35 years old. He already greatest athlete UFC, you know, and why he need come back? For what? And that's it.
Nice. And last thing for me, Khabib, I mean, we were all looking forward to the Tony Ferguson fight so much. Dana said he's never going to book it again. It's been too many times. Of course, he was emotional. What about you? Do you think that fight will ever happen? Do you want that fight to happen?
You know, I keep wanting this fight, to be honest, but you guys remember when I pulled out last time after UFC 209? You guys remember this. And UFC tell me, hey, you wanna deserve title shot? You have to fight. You have to fight with some tough guy. Okay, okay. I make mistake because when you have injured, this is your fault. This is your fault, nobody fault. Hey, I have a lot of injuries. I have ACL, MCL, back surgery, hand surgery, broke ribs. Like long time. I come back, come back, come back. I never give up. And now he have injured. This is not my fault. This is not like Dana fault. This is his fault. Now you have injured. Please come back and fight with somebody and deserve this. And that's it. Tony Ferguson is a tough guy. He have 10 win streak. I don't wanna talk about him trash or bad. I know he always talk trash. Like even he just pull out and he keep talking with somebody in Twitter. Hey, shut up. You pull out. He keep talking. Like crazy. Because I told you guys, he is great fighter, but he a little bit stupid. I don't understand this guy. And you wanna fight? Come back and deserve this. That's it.
Khabib, congratulations, right over here. You've been trying for training for a title since you were a little boy. Does it feel like now that you've won it, that it relieved a burden from you because you've been chasing it for so many years? Like, do you feel relieved now that you finally have the belt sitting next to you?
To be honest, Kevin, I I can't believe this. Something happened, like everybody talk, now you're champion, I need a little bit time. Yes, I have very long way, like I'm trained all my life with my father, like come here, sign contract, last 6 years, more than 6 years, I'm with UFC, I'm very happy about this, like you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and you have to stay loyal all the time with your team, with your coaches, with everybody who close with you. Sometimes like when you win belt, with belt coming like a lot of attention, a lot of money, like crazy stuff, a lot of crazy stuff, and I don't want this belt change me. I wanna stay focused. Like next month is Ramadan coming. I wanna after Ramadan beginning training and come back this year and defend this title. Like I'm a little bit worried about this belt because sometimes you think, oh, now like you're UFC champion, like a lot of stuff, but I'm a little bit scared about this. I don't wanna change. I wanna be same Khabib, like before belt and after belt, and this is not about me. This is about all people around me.
Did you have a chance to speak to your dad tonight? And if you did, what did he have to say?
Yes, I already speak with him like little bit. He say he talk about my jab, like what are you doing, because like striking is not game plan tonight. We have game plan, pressure, take him down, work on ground, but but sometimes I feel I'm more faster than him, and I wanna use this because when you do something inside the cage, like 25 minutes inside the cage, it's more good for you than you training like 10 weeks maybe outside, like in the gym, it's different. It's experience is different, and I want to feel this because I have upcoming fights like even George St. Pierre, Conor or Tony, doesn't matter. All these guys tough, and I have to be ready for everything, and that's why I use a little bit jab. And okay, I'm faster than him, and I try to use, but my team is not happy about this.
And my last question for you, did the events of Thursday make you more or less interested in wanting to fight Conor for the title at some point?
Yes, why not? Hey, we have to finish this beef. beef, chicken, or something like this. He have to stop eat Burger Kings and you wanna fight? Come. I told you guys we're gonna make him humble. I told you guys I'm gonna change this game, and now only one champion. No more fake champions. No more champion who never defend his title or something like this. Now UFC have champion, and this champion wanna defend his title. You wanna fight? Come here. Inside the cage, come. Outside the cage, let me know without camera, without like all this media or like this, like man, like he come when lot of security here, outside the bus, inside the bus, security here. Don't let me go out. Like he tried to, hey, come out like this, like why you need this show up? Like let me know, and that's it. Anytime.
Khabib, you said you're scared the belt could change you, and I know you've said in the past that you don't really like the amount of attention and how famous you are back home. I assume now that you have this belt, that attention is going to get even bigger. How are you going to handle that?
It's a very good question. I don't know. I think we're gonna see. But first of all, I have to go back, Russia. Tomorrow we have very long flight. We'll see.
And we're talking about Tony, Conor, George St. Pierre. Do you think at the end of the day you're undefeated? You want to continue this run going, or do you think you fight all these guys before your career is over?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see. Who is number one contender? Let's go.
Hi, over here on your left. Going back to this fight, if you could walk us through that very first takedown that you hit in the first round where you managed to get his ankle or his foot and managed to scoop off, because it seemed like he defended that very well. Can you walk us through that if you remember it? Can you give us the details on that very first
like
takedown?
how I take him down?
Yeah.
Just catch him. Like, to be honest, I didn't remember everything. I remember like single leg, take him down.
Put his leg up.
Yeah, now understand. Okay, this is freestyle wrestling technique, and Iaquinta is tough guy. He have very good defense, like very good chin. He had a lot of jabs, and like about technique. I like take down people, I think. What do you think about this?
That leads into my next question, which is in rounds 3 and 4, which your coach and team isn't happy with. It seemed to some of us, we thought it might be you really are trying out new things. You were jab and move for a round in round 3, and then fight in bursts for round 4, trying out things that you haven't done before to get experience with them in the cage. Was that what was going through your head? You said you already wanted to get 25 minutes and all that. Was it to also try new techniques?
I think it's because this week I watched too much Muhammad Ali and Fraser fight. I think that's why, because like only great fights make you a great athlete, I think that's why I try to a little bit like move Muhammad Ali, but I have to watch how I move, like jab, jab, move, jab, jab. Not hard punch, jab, jab, move, jab. Sometimes take down, jab, move. Like, to be honest, like my mind, I want to stay 25 minutes. That's why I think so long fight.
Okay. And last question. You mentioned briefly in Russian Magomedov. There's been some issues back in with, he's been arrested and having some problems. Is everything, how do you see that working out with FMG, with his sponsorship of you? Is everything okay with that? The appeal in social media to, hope everything's okay with him?
I hope. I hope, Ziauddin helped a lot of athletes in Russia, and we have very big team, Eagles MMA in Russia, and but I hope it's okay. We pray for him, and we'll see what's gonna happen. We will see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Khabib, what were you saying to Al in the early portion of the fight? It seemed like you were talking to him. What were you saying to him?
With Iaquinta?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, we talk a little bit. Like I give him jab, 1, 2, 3, 4. I say 4. He say 1 more, and I give him fake, and I said no, like little bit talk. I talk with Metzer a little bit.
What'd you say to him?
Like I take him down. Metzer give him like good stuff. Do this, like, and I think okay, it's working, like, and I talk with him like little bit, like good job, mate, like this. Like it's fun. Like if you can speak with your opponent, like play his with mine, if this work, why not? Why not? And but with Iaquinta, it's not working. I feel it's not working. He keep going. He is real Brooklyn gangster. He's not Burger King. He's real gangster. Come here, fight like man. Big respect for him because I watches all his fights. Like even like not this weekend or before, I follow him too. Like when he fight Masvidal, Sanchez, Pearson, Lozon, Kevin Lee, even a lot of tough guys. 5 win streak, and much respect him. He take this fight, and thank you so much for him.
I spoke with George St. Pierre via the phone, and he said that he thinks that you and the UFC have some business to take care of at 155 before he fights you. So that's
you already talk with him?
Yeah.
What he say?
He says he thinks that you have business to take care of at 155 before he considers fighting you.
I'm gonna send him message.
What would you say?
Like Dia say, where you at, boy? Yeah, like to be honest, like if you ask me about Jorsim, he no need comeback. Why he need this? Like he already greatest athlete. Why he need comeback or fighting? Like make 155. He may never fight 155. I don't know.
Do you concede that if you fought Conor, it would be the biggest fight in UFC history? That everything that happened, they showed it on Embedded. No one's shying away from it. If he comes and fights you, given
They already promote this fight, right? What do you think? It's gonna be a big fight.
2 million pay-per-views at least. What do you think?
I hope he's gonna fight. We have to fight. Like make world tour.
Yeah.
Everywhere, like Tokyo, Moscow, Dublin, Los Angeles, like Rio. Big world tour, promote this fight and fight end of the year, like biggest arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. Why not? Or maybe in Zaire or Philippines. Doesn't matter. Like I'm here. Hey, he wanna become lightweight champion. He have to fight with me. Now no more these all fake champions. Now. We're gonna, like, you guys remember when he put tweet, beg me. Please beg me.
Last question. It seemed like everything kind of started after what happened with you and Artem earlier this week. Do you regret anything? Do you kind of wish that didn't happen so that it didn't lead to what happened with the bus? Or do you feel like whatever happened between you and Artem had to happen, that you had to confront him after, some of the interviews?
You're living 100 years, you have to learn 100 years, Nobody's perfect. Nobody. Like, this is not about me or other guys. Nobody here is perfect, Like, this guy talk shit about me, I catch him. I ask him, hey, you want to say something in front of my face? Say no. He said, I never talk about you bad. But he talk bad about me, And I don't know. Bring his slap team. I need these guys. We need to finish these things, beef, chicken, whatever you want, guys. Like, we have to finish this, you know. It's gonna be very big fight. It's gonna be very big fight, I think. Let's go. I am ready for this, you know. November, September in Moscow, November, New York, like anytime. Let's go. Let's fight in Africa or somewhere. I'm here. Thank you.
Sorry, just one more quick one from me. We talked about George St. Pierre. You actually broke his record for the most consecutive rounds won without losing a round in the UFC.
Sorry about this. Which record?
You broke George St. Pierre's record for the most consecutive rounds won without losing a round in a fight. Are you the most dominant fighter in UFC history?
I don't know. I first time hear this. Like.
What do you think?
I think like. I don't want to talk about this. Like, oh, I am like this. I think it's media job. My opinion. Thank you. Which record? Tell me one more time.
The most consecutive rounds won. Like, you haven't lost a round in 32 rounds in the UFC.
Okay.
He had 30 rounds.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I fight 30 round in
32
UFC?
round. Yeah, 32.
I fight 32 round in UFC?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I understand. I understand. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.